Okay, today we will discuss about JQuery. Okay, JQuery is a
Okay.
JavaScript library. So using JavaScript, JQuery library, uh, using JQuery functions, JavaScript functions written in uh, written as a one single library. So this is a JQuery library. JQuery used to make much easier to use JavaScript in our websites to implement interactive websites. So this is jQuery is lightweight and write less, do more JavaScript library. So in JavaScript we have to write the much more code to write any functionality. In jQuery just write simple things, simple just functions, already predefined functions. So code is reduced and functionality is high. In jQuery also we can do event handling, DOM traversing and Ajax and animations, so and everything we can do in jQuery also. So jQuery is a JavaScript library. jQuery is created by using JavaScript. Suppose in jQuery or in JavaScript you want to find one text box value in JavaScript, you have to write like this. Okay, where text box equal to document dot get element by id and text box name dot value. To get the text box value in jQuery in JavaScript, we have to write like this. Okay, where so in
Well,
jQuery,
I can't see a screen.
sorry,
I can't see the screen of the.
okay, now fine.
Yes, sir.
So here jQuery is a single JavaScript library. Using JavaScript they have written all the functions in one single library. So jQuery is a lightweight and write less, do more functionality using jQuery. In JavaScript, to get the value from text box we need to write like this. In jQuery just use this simple statement to get the value from text box. So here see, write less, do more functionality. So in JavaScript we need to write total statement. In jQuery just use dollar symbol and a text box id and dot value. So internally jQuery triggered this statement. If you pass this text box value, internally trigger the this document get element by id function in internally. Okay, jQuery. So get the value from text box. So dollar symbol specifies the jQuery, and after that bracket and dash symbol to find out the text box id and dot value. So it will get the value from text box value. Text box. It is a fast and concise JavaScript library that simplifies HTML document traversing and event handling, animation, and Ajax interactions for rapid web development. So mainly in jQuery, we can implement sliders, okay, animations, and Ajax, so events. So these are the main concepts, okay, in jQuery. We can implement uh, interactive websites using jQuery better than JavaScript, the jQuery. Without JavaScript, there is no jQuery also. The main base is for jQuery JavaScript. total JavaScript syntaxes and JavaScript variables, all those are available in jQuery. The main difference between jQuery and JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language that was designed for use within a web browser. Okay, jQuery is a specific library of JavaScript code. All JavaScript functions written in one single file, so that is called jQuery library. JavaScript is used for interactive interface interactions, slideshow, and other interactive components are typically done by JavaScript. Okay, typically done by JavaScript. So we need to write lot of code to any functionality. In jQuery, just write little bit code and work uh, better output. There are many other JavaScript code libraries such as Modules, but jQuery has become the most popular because it is so easy to use, okay, and extremely powerful. jQuery contains the following features. So these are the main features in jQuery: HTML, DOM manipulation and CSS manipulation, HTML event methods, effects and animations, Ajax utilities. Okay, effects and slideshows also, and slides and Ajax utilities. DOM manipulation. DOM manipulation means we can find out the HTML elements and we can manipulate the HTML elements using jQuery. And CSS manipulation, using jQuery we can apply the CSS styles to the HTML documents. And HTML event methods, already in JavaScript we used on click event, okay, on mouse enter event, okay, on double click event. So all events are in jQuery. In JavaScript also, in jQuery also, on click event, okay, on double click event, on mouse enter, on mouse leave. So all the events are is there in jQuery. Effects and animations and slides, we can do the slideshows and animations and effects for the HTML elements. And Ajax is interactive with the database. We can do the transactions like we can insert the data into the database or we can retrieve the data from database using Ajax. And utilities is one more concept. So it is a most popular language, jQuery. We can download the jQuery library from jQuery.com website. jQuery.com. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. There is no need to use any library or any supported file. For jQuery must and should we need to include, okay, library. So go to downloads and there is a number of versions is there, okay, and you can download from here, okay. Download the compressed production jQuery migrate or uncompressed development jQuery migrate, or you can use Google CDN or Microsoft CDN or CDN JS CDN or JS Deliver CDN. So mainly we can use Google or Microsoft CDNs. Here when you click on Google CDN, it will display JQuery library. Okay, the latest version is 1.12.2 version is available, so we can use this library in body tag or head section HTML document. Suppose we will do one sample example. Doc type HTML and HTML tag head section and body section. So we can implement elements. You can place number of elements in body tag like a paragraph or div element or span, anything. Sample text. So use this library. Okay, copy and paste in head section. Okay, in head section or in body at the bottom. Okay, in body at the bottom. So this is very fast. If you call the jQuery library in head section, body section, the document is very fast and we can retrieve the output fast. In head section, the document is very slow. So you can call all jQuery functions, all jQuery libraries, all JavaScript functions in body tag only. So the document is uh, execute fastly in browser. And next, here jQuery CDN and Google CDN, Microsoft CDN are available. Okay, we can do or we can download jQuery files from this. If you want to download jQuery library, okay, this version jQuery library, just copy this URL and paste in another tab. It will display total jQuery code. Okay, this is total jQuery code. So these are all jQuery functions. Just you can save Control S, and where you want to save, you can select the folder and save. Okay, the jQuery file is downloaded, and you can use that download file or CDN file. So CDN file is very uh, helpful. If they are done any modifications in that particular version, the modifications also we will get. And next, the basic syntax is dollar symbol and selector dot action. Okay, must and should, we need to specify dollar symbol, and after that bracket HTML selector. Selector means ID selector or class selector or element selector. Okay, and next action. Action is any type of function in jQuery, like sliders or okay, animations or anything, any function. So in selector we need to call using a symbol. Okay, ID attribute, paragraph ID, my paragraph or paragraph class name using dot. So anything we can use, or directly we can use element name. Okay, paragraph. So this is the basic syntax. And $SN to define jQuery. A selector to jQuery find the HTML elements. The jQuery action to be performed on the elements. What action we have to perform? So use that method in action place. Suppose we have one simple method in jQuery. Hide method is there. Okay, hide method is there. In JavaScript, if you want to hide or display none any HTML document in JavaScript, suppose you want to hide any paragraph. Okay, you want to hide any paragraph in HTML document. We need to write like this: document.getElement by ID. Okay, paragraph ID and dot style dot display equal to none. We need to write like this. In jQuery, just use dollar symbol and ID my paragraph. Okay, ID use hash symbol my paragraph and colon dot hide method. Just write like this. The paragraph will display will in the paragraph will hide from document. Okay, in this example, just we have one paragraph and ID is okay my para and write in head section or in body section we can write use script tag and dollar symbol hash my paragraph dot hide. Okay, save this. Hide.html. So run this example. So the paragraph will hide from document. Okay, go to inspect and see here in body there is a paragraph but style is display none. So internally jQuery internally apply style display none property using hide method. Okay, in JavaScript we need to write like this directly. In jQuery just use hide method. So this hide method internally execute this statement. Okay, jQuery internally hides the apply internally apply the style display none property to this paragraph. So when you remove this display none, so that paragraph will display and it will display in hide. So this is the simple example to write the jQuery simple statement. Here we have four types of selectors is there. This selector and element selector and class selector, id selector. Okay, if you use this keyword in the selector, hides the current element. That particular element is only hide. If you use here element name, hides all p elements. If you use p name, okay, element name hides all paragraphs. If you use element name, hides all paragraphs. If you use div here, hides all div elements. If you use dot symbol, hides all elements with class equal to test. So this is the class name, test class name. So all elements with class name will hide, and as test hides all element with id equal to test. Main thing is document ready event. If you do, if you want to write any code in the JQuery, you need to write document ready function. Okay, so just in script tag use dollar symbol in bracket document dot ready function. Okay, use this statement to start the jQuery code. Okay, you might have noticed that all jQuery methods in our examples inside a document ready event. All methods will execute in document ready. This document is ready to execute these statements. Run this example. Same thing. Paragraph is in hidden mode. Okay, display none. So first of all, jQuery selectors. This selector, id selector, class selector, okay, and element selector. Selectors allow you to select and manipulate HTML elements using element name or id attribute or class attribute. We can manipulate the HTML elements in jQuery. Selectors are used to find HTML element based on their id, classes, types, attributes, and values of attributes, and much more. First of all, element selector. Element selector selects elements based on the element name. Okay, now one example is element selector. Use directly element name. Here paragraph. Okay, P is the element name. You can place another paragraph also. My para 1 and sample text 2. Okay, it will apply all paragraphs in HTML document. Element selector dot HTML form. This statement apply all paragraphs in HTML document. So we used element selector. So element name. Run this example. All paragraphs in hidden mode. Okay, para 1, para 2, both are display none. So it will apply all paragraphs in HTML document. Suppose we have two documents also, two div elements. Sample div 1, sample div 2. Okay, for this we need to write one more statement, dollars div element name dot and hide method. So it will apply all paragraphs in document, all div elements in document. Okay, the sample div1 also display none property is applied. Okay, like this we can apply based on element selector. And next id selector. id selector use the id attribute of an HTML element to find the specific element. Use a symbol and followed by name of the id. The simple example is we have two paragraphs and two div elements. Two div elements also use id attribute. Div1 is the first div id and the second div2 is the id for second div. Just use a symbol my p. Okay, my p is the first paragraph id, so it will hide only first paragraph, only first paragraph. And this is second div2. Okay, div2. So this statement will hide only second div element. Okay, we used a symbol to get the element. Id selector .html. My paragraph and div2, only these two are hide. Okay, to second paragraph and first div is displaying, remaining two are display none. Using this JQuery hide method, we applied using id element. Okay, my p is the first paragraph id, it will display it will hide, and the second div element also in hidden mode, and the second paragraph and first div is displaying. So based on id selector we can apply the individual effects for individual elements. If you use element selector, apply total elements in the HTML document. And next, class selector. Class selector also apply individual effects for individual elements, but class selector is very fast than id selector. jQuery class selector finds elements with a specific class attribute. Write periodic character and followed by class name. Suppose one example, we have class attribute and class attribute here also, class and class. These are the class names. Okay, my p and my p1, div1, div2 is the class names. Use dot symbol, okay, dot symbol to find the HTML element. Based on class name, we are finding the particular element and applying hide method. And CSS styles is using style attribute, style element, right, dot myp, okay, and color is red color, text color is red color, and dot my p1 and color brown, and dot div1. These are the text colors, blue, div2 class, okay, orange color. So this is for first paragraph, this is for second paragraph, first div and second div. So based on class name, we are applying some method to the particular element. Save this and run class selector. Okay, brown color is applied. Okay, for second paragraph, brown color is applied, and first div class is color is a blue color, text color, and for second div text color is orange, but we are applied hide method, so those are not displaying. See, this first paragraph is not displaying. Okay, remove this. So class styles are applied and jQuery method also applied. So like this. So ID selector, class selector, and element selector, these are the most important selectors to apply jQuery methods and jQuery actions. And here one more number of selectors is there. If you write star in selector, select all elements in the HTML document. So all elements like a text box or button or div element, span element, or anything. So all elements are selected. If you use star, this keyword select the current HTML element. Suppose in the selector I have one button. Okay, input type equal to button, and next value is hide me, and button close. And for button use ID. Okay, btn1 is the ID, use dollar symbol, bracket, hash, hash, btn1 is the identification name of button, dot, click. So when you click on that particular button, the button will only will hide. So using this keyword, okay, dollar symbol, and use this keyword dot hide method. When you click on that particular button, the button is hide after calling the function. When you click on button, the button is hide. So this keyword specify the current element only, okay, the particular current element only. And next, if you use dollar p dot intro, intro is the class name, and this is the paragraph with the class name intro. Like if you use here paragraph, the class name div, well, the paragraph will in hidden mode. Okay, same. Though this is not paragraph, so this is div element with the class name div2. So the particular div element will hide from document. So this is the example for element with class name, element and with class name. Select all p elements with class intro, and next p colon first. Select the first paragraph from in the document. Okay, select first paragraph in the document. If you use selector like this, el space li dot first, li dot first. Okay, we will do one example for all this.
Sir, so I have a question.
Sorry.
Like, I have a small question. Is
Okay.
it like must we are supposed to write this dollar document dot ready function and only then we are supposed to write the actual code of whatever we want to do?
Mm,
Oh,
okay. Hello.
yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
No, I was asking like, is it a must that you're supposed to write document dot ready? Without that, will all this hide and click won't work if we just write normally?
So must and should we have to write document or ready function. So
Okay.
in real time also it is very important.
Okay.
And second one is use unordered list or order list, ol li item 1 li li item 2 li, and third one is li item 3 and li. So I want to select first list item from unordered list. Use dollar symbol and unordered list space li colon first dot hide method. The first element is hidden. Okay, run this example. Select us. The first item is in hidden mode. The first item is only selected and applied display none. Okay, if you use like this order list or unordered list, anyone we can use, and select the first LA element of the EL and the second one EL LI first child. Select the first LI element of every EL. Suppose we have two more order list. From these two order list, only first item is selected from these two items and hide the first element only. If you use first child class. Okay, first item is hide. Okay, style display none properties applied for list item 1. And these are two. And href, select all elements with an href attribute. Each element has href attribute, selects that particular element only. In our document we have two anchor tags. Okay, two anchor tags like href equal to http www.google.com and target equal to blank. And next one more link is without href. Okay, without href and target. This is go to Google and this is go to Yahoo. Okay, there is no href attribute for this link, and here we have href attribute and target also. If you use like this syntax, select only which element has href attributes. Okay, and dollar symbol, double quotes, square, href and square close, double quotes, dot hide. Okay, select only which element has href attributes. Okay, go to Yahoo only displaying, and href go to Google is not displaying, so it is applied style display none property, so it selects only based on href attribute. Okay, href selects all elements with an href attributes. If this element also has href attribute. If this element also href, it will select this element also. Okay, and href, this is also selected and display none. And next statement is next selector a target equal to blank. Which element has target equal to blank attribute with element anchor tag? Select all anchor elements with an target attribute value equal to blank. If value equal to blank target attribute, select the particular element only. Okay, which element has target equal to blank attribute? So that particular element only in element only hide. A target blank target equal to blank underscore blank dot hide. Okay, first now these are two are displaying. The selector is written wrong. Use single quotes for blank. Use single quotes for blank. And next double quotes. The go to Google is in hidden mode. Okay, go to Google already in hidden mode, but this is also applied hide method. And next statement is a anchor tag with the target not equal to blank. Okay, it will select only target attribute not equal to blank value. Okay, selects all anchor tags elements with a target attribute is not equal to blank. And next button. Select all button elements and inputs elements of type button. And tr even, tr odd. In table row, in table, select all rows and all columns based on tr even, tr odd. Tr even selects only even rows. Okay, tr odd selects only odd rows from table element. Okay, next events in jQuery. Already in events are is there in jQuery. We learn already. Okay, on click event to double click event. Okay, mouse enter, mouse leave. Okay, all events is there. But here some syntax is difference between jQuery and JavaScript for events. We don't need to write any event name in particular element. Just we can use the events in jQuery only. First of all, events are click event to double click event to mouse enter, mouse leave, and mouse down, mouse over, mouse up. Okay, number of events is there, and focus, blur. These are the total events is there. The first one example. Okay, we have one paragraph and one button. When you click on that particular button, the paragraph will hide. ID btn1, and next value hide paragraph, and next button ID, and type is button. When you click on this particular button, the paragraph will hide based on ID selector. Use dollar symbol and double quotes hash btn1 dot click event. So here we are applying events in jQuery only. Okay, for HTML elements. In JavaScript, we need to add events in buttons only. So I will explain that one also. Function. Okay, for button click event, and next dollar symbol hash my paragraph dot hide. Only when you click on this paragraph button, that paragraph only hide. Click event dot html. Okay, run this example. Click event. This time paragraph is displaying. When you click on this button, the paragraph is hide. The paragraph is hide. When you refresh this paragraph is displaying. If you click on this button, paragraph styles is applied. Okay, display 9. So in JavaScript, okay, hide paragraph using JavaScript. Using JavaScript. In JavaScript, we need to write on click event here only, and call the JavaScript function. Okay, my function, and next just write function my function document dot get element by id, my paragraph dot style dot display equal to none value. So in JavaScript, we need to call the events in elements. Okay, in the element definition. But in jQuery, we need to call all events any event. Okay, on click event or on double click event or on mouse over on paged, okay, on key down or any event we need to call in jQuery only. Okay, but in JavaScript we need to call the uh, in element definition. So run this example. Click using JavaScript. So the paragraph is also hide. When you click on this button using jQuery, also hide. So using both JavaScript and jQuery, we need to write like this. So here in jQuery, this is the simple statement we need to write to hide the method, hide the element. In jQuery, in JavaScript, we need to write this much of line code. So this is the difference between jQuery and JavaScript, and we need write less and do more. Just to write simple statement and same functionality here and here. Okay, but statement is big statement and this is small statement.